I had a problem with my Xbox last night. It didn't read any of my games, so what I did was turning it off, pretty much. Turning it back on, didn't work. Let it cool down for a while, didn't work. Um, so I went to YouTube, Google, also figuring out how people fix their Xbox and how to make it work. I tried their techniques or ways that they did it. It didn't work for me, so I went my way of fixing it, and it worked for me pretty much for the time being, hopefully. Um, what I did was took apart my hard drive, which is right here. I unscrewed the 4 bolts on the bottom part. Give me 1 second. This back part, or on the bottom part, there's 4 screws on the bottom. Take it apart. This hard top right here, take that off. Give me 1 second. Comes off. Right, sorry about that. I took it off, or take it apart. The top part, right there. What I did was I cleaned the internal of it with all the dust everywhere. That's what I did. If you want to have your Xbox on, if you do that, and you can get a thorough clean on it, what I did, pretty much open it, let it slide out. I gone ahead and cleaned the other parts where the disc tray covers pretty much the other parts of it. Cleaned off the dust that was collected in my Xbox. I cleaned the rods on both sides because they had a lot of dust. Not a lot, but it was plenty of dust. I wiped that down with pretty much my fingers. You can do it with the cloth or whatever. Something clean, pretty much. I wiped that down, wiped all the sides of it. What I gone ahead and else did was try to move the lens holder. I don't know what to call this part, but I moved it up and down for a while, for like a few seconds, just to see if that was a problem. Did that. What I did was also is grab a Q-tip, clean Q-tip, and clean the lens in the center. I didn't use alcohol on mine's Q-tip. I just used the dry one and just wiped it down, pretty as so. Try to clean it as good as you can. Try not to press too hard. You might crack it. Yeah, just do that. Clean it as much as you can. That's what I did. As for cleaning wise, what I did was put in a game in and it worked. If you don't want to put in your new game right away, you can use an old game, which I did because I was scared to use it, Call of Duty, and it didn't work. What you don't want to do is put any game. I slided it. A new game, and then slide it in, and then just not have the hard top on top of it. Because if you do that, it's gonna spin crazy and it'll fly, and pretty much I think it'll ruin your disc, your game. once you clean it thoroughly, put back the hard top. Give me 1 second. Trying to slide it out. Slide back the hard top. Yeah, use an old game for your first try once you get it cleaned. I used Halo. Slide it back in. Give it a second. Let it read. There you go. It works for me. Yeah, use an old game first. Don't use any of your current games that you play or games that you like to play consistently. Sorry. Give me 1 second. Yeah. It worked for me. The first try it didn't work for me. It didn't read clearly, but it read it. So I repeated it the second time. Oh shit. Give me 1 second. Don't turn off the console. Go back to home. Yeah, sorry about that. What I did was repeated it again, which ejected, just take out your game, take off your hard top of your drive. I cleaned it again just to make sure I got like all the lint or anything. You can wipe it down once more and just blow on it just to get all the lint off of anything, any particles or whatever. That's what I did. I retried it again and it worked for me. Hopefully it works for you. If you have any problems, I don't know if I can help you with anything else, but just try it if you want to take apart your Xbox and drive. Save you money to buy a new Xbox. Yeah, or save you money to send it to Microsoft or whatever. Yeah, just give it a try and see if it works.